doing? It's great to see everybody. It's Easter weekend, and I don't know, I'm just really looking forward to this live stream. I hadn't seen real people in a long time. All I've got is these crazy people out here in the park. Boy, I tell you, it's really getting crazy. Park's packed. Everybody's coming in for a good Easter weekend. Make sure you go ahead and purchase some of those products from our sponsors. I'd appreciate it. Nah, they ain't our sponsors. I said it last week. They didn't give me any money. They didn't do anything for the channel. I just sort of shouted them out. But if you feel bad about that, go ahead and click that like button and smash that subscribe button and ring that bell. Hold on. And do all those things. Comment, like, share. That'll help out. I appreciate it. It's good to see everybody. I'm excited to be here. I don't have a whole lot to talk about, but I'll probably drag it on and talk too much. I'm going to try to watch the chat. I see, oh my goodness, there's a lot of people here, and there's some that I don't know. Anyway, Workamper opportunities. Are all compensations fair? When you look at an ad, we talked a little bit about it last week. I got a couple examples I want to talk about. Somebody sent me an email, and I sort of want to share that, and it made me really think that I need to cover this. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and some other things. Chew some fat, say hi to everybody, see how everybody's doing. Got a lot of people here. Love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Talk about Workamper news, jobs, and gate guard information a little bit. It looks like the gate guard business is going fairly well. It's not terrible or terribly great, but you know, it's better than it was, and it'll get better as it gets hotter because nobody likes the hot down here in Texas. Community shout outs. We'll meet some friends. I think Donovan from RV on the Wayside is going to show up, and that other feller, what's his name? Caribou Dave. We're going to share some jokes and close out the show. And my air conditioner's running because it's hot. But if it makes too much noise, let me know in the chat and I'll turn it off. I'll just sweat because I like you like that. It's good to see everybody. My goodness. Like I said, having a good time. I want to look over here in the chat and see who's here. In the very top of the chat, meant to be RVing's next up on the live stream. And if you have a little time after our show, go on over there and check her out. They're in Nevada, boondocking, and they're going to answer some questions. Also, there's the adventure of Traveling Mike. He's live, and he's trying to break some kind of world record, and he's doing a live stream to last forever and ever and ever. And if you want to support his channel a little bit, I got that link up in the chat as well. Meant to be RVing was here. Hello, how are you? Great to see you. Harry Leisure says, I got 6 thumbs up and there were only 3 people waiting. He said, you're good, Steve. I didn't do it. You guys did it. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Proceeding on in America, POA. It's good to see you guys. I hope you're doing okay. I know you travel in the world, work camping and having a good time. Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Thank you. Man, you had an awesome live stream the other night. I think there was like 75, 80 people in the chat. That's really awesome. I think you're doing a great thing, and you're really a nice guy to listen to. So if you haven't been over there, check out that live stream. Get on over there. Check it out. Hitch Up in Tow. He wants to know, what time do you call this? Can't you come on earlier? Laugh out loud. See, Hitch Up in Tow is over in the United Kingdom, and their clocks are all messed up. They're on some other time zone. They ought to just set their clocks like our clocks and just go ahead and, you know, be like us. Rowdy One, he says he's giving a thumbs up even though I haven't even said anything. I appreciate that, Rowdy One. I really do. And I tell you what, when I get over there here come May, we're going to go out to eat. We're going to have some dinner, and I'll buy. He says, yeah, right. You're not going to buy. Oh no, Camper Life is here. He says Steve Turtle is live and he is the greatest guy in the whole wide world. I read it. It says it right there. I saw it. Camper Life, he's amazing. He's a nice guy. Everybody's going, yeah, right, whatever. It's good to see you, Camper Life. Okay, I'm just checking out the chat. I want to see what everybody's talking about. Smashing stuff, hitting stuff, and all of a sudden it jumped. Uh, Camper Life says, Steve Turtle, I spoke to some people and they are saying that they are lowballing pay on some of the gates. That's true. I think it is because they have a lot of people to do it. So, if you got enough people that take the low end of the scale of wages, they'll jump right on it. What the heck? Hitch up in tow. Thank you. You gave me some kind of crazy currency. What is that? Thank you, Hitch Up and Tow. You're awesome. I'm sure that was Mark. Have you seen Mark with his shirt off? Yeah, it's hard to unsee it. But you like that stuff, you got to get over there and check it out because he does that from time to time. He also has this thing where if you spot his rear going down the road, if you send him a picture of his rear, he'll send you a coffee mug. You got to check that out too. But yeah, the gate guard industry, when they have a lot of people and people will take less, of course, they're going to pay less. But that'll all change here in about a month because it'll start to get hot and everybody that's down here working the gates will start going back north and they won't be able to get people in and they'll start offering bonuses and relocation and a whole bunch of other stuff. That's the way it works. You just got to play the game. I did, William. I turned the AC off. I didn't want to mess anything up. Camping Therapy, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for oh my Lord, William, stop it. Yeah, I fixed him. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's good to see you, Camping Therapy. Thank you, Doreen, for coming by. And John Pulaski, how you doing, buddy? Hi, Steve. I'm at Millbridge. It's not the same without you and Jill. Oh, bless your heart. I sure do appreciate that. I tell you what, it's probably just as good. You're just saying that because you like me. I do miss the old Millbridge. I hope everything's is okay. But we're going to get up there. Maybe we can see you guys. We'll be up around May. Thank you, Marshall. I sure do appreciate that. Nursing our travel bugs. How you doing? I guess I made bugs plural. It's not. It's good to see you. Caribou Dave's here. As I woke up this morning, it was 55 degrees. I got my jacket out because I was cold. And then I was texting with Caribou Dave, and he said it was 16 up there, and then it made me feel warmer. But I'm not going to say anything because last time I talked about the weather in the north and the weather in the south, we got snow, and I'm not saying anything. Hey, Susan from New Horizon, how you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate it. Yes, that is Archie Bunker's house. And the introduction is from the Red Skelton Show. All right, Nick's Picks, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. It's a Good Life with Ed and Dora. Dora and Ed. It's good to see you guys, too. I hope you're doing okay. I don't know if you're down there working a gate or not, but I know you're down in Texas somewhere. Dreaming Out Loud RVing. Paul and Megan and Pebbles and Felix the cat. It's good to see you. Oh, you even put it in the chat. I'm sorry. I should just read it, right? Buddy the cat. That's awesome. He only did that because he knows I forget. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate it. Now you got me all giggly. Okay. Easter weekend. Yep. We got Easter weekend going on here. They have a thing that the Hispanics use for Easter, and they're these eggs, and I can't remember what the name of them are, but they have confetti in them, and they throw them, they crack, and they go everywhere. There were several found in one of the sites, and it's a mess. I mean, it's like confetti, so it's all over the place. It is illegal to do that here in this park. They have notices up and everything else. It's sort of a, a thing that they do for Easter, but boy, I tell you, it's a mess. Just shows you how it goes. So you can't do that. If you come here, you can't do that. I have not seen B Bear. Huh. Okay. That's okay. I got a story. It's not my story. It's somebody else's story, but they sent it to me and I want to read it to you or tell it to you. At approximately about 1:30 p.m. Sunday afternoon, a person with a rodeo bull that he had just purchased had it in a trailer and pulled it into McDonald's. And he went to check on the bull. He opened up the door to check on the bull. And you know what a bull does when a rodeo bull does when you open up the door? They charge out because that's what they do. So the bull runs out, knocks the guy down. The guy stands up. The bull gores the guy in the butt and runs off. Tossed him in the air. Uh, the bull ran across the street, jumped a guardrail, ran down the hill into an RV park. Now, I know this could be fun because when I was at Millbridge Village, we had cows from an Amish farmer come into the park. And cows aren't real dangerous like a bull, but the cows would just run through the park. And we tried to corral them up with our carts and everything and get them back into the Amish farmer's farm. And it was a mess. Had campers running in different directions. Some were scared. Some were trying to help out and corral the cows. But anyway, it reminded me of that story. This bull ran down into the campground, ran through the campground, didn't necessarily hurt anybody, but of course, everybody was a little bit scared. And this individual hurried outside, found the police at the gates. They were evacuating the park previously because of bad weather, which was a good thing because there weren't very many people in the park. They had the RV gates open and the main gate closed. They chased the bull to a northwest corner of the RV park. And of course, the bull felt threatened because everybody gathered around the bull. And the bull charged the police. And you know what the police did, right? They shot him. So the police, I don't want to have all my stories end with something getting shot. That's not very nice. I'll try to come up with a better one next week. But they shot the bull because the bull was charging them and they didn't know what to do. They couldn't catch it like with a butterfly net. Catch it, bull. So anyway, so they caught the bull, shot the bull, and the owner and drove around to pick up the bull in his truck and his trailer. And a couple of people helped them load it onto the trailer. And then he went to McDonald's and got the food that he was planning on getting in the first place. And no one else was injured. So that's the moral or the good part of the story. All right, moving right along. That was, let me look. That was a submission of a story by B Bear. And I know normally she's here in the chat and you guys have seen B Bear here. She's out in Oregon and she's doing her thing, work camping in Oregon. Now I gotta look at the chat. I gotta see what's going on because you guys are chatting it up and I don't know what's going on. All right, I guess it's okay because everybody's just saying hello. How are you? My weather's terrible. Camper Life says, Steve Turtle, steaks for everyone. And that is true because if that happened at this campground and there was a dead rodeo bull, boy, I tell you what, there'd be some barbecues tonight. Harvey on the wayside. I didn't know you were here. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you. Actually, we were talking before the show, and he was trying to mess me up, hold me up, so I couldn't start the show. So if I was a little late, it's because of Donovan. I'm telling you. Barefoot, I don't, Ink. E-N-A-K. N-I-N-A-K. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate it. I hope I didn't mess it up too bad. Chatting it up with Marshall a little bit. It's good to see everybody. All right. Like I said earlier, there is a live stream going on. You might find it interesting. It is the Adventures of Traveling Mike. The link is at the top of the chat. If you jump up there, you can see it. He is going on the longest running live stream world record. It has been fun, and the link to come up and talk is posted at the top for you if you want to participate in the live stream. So if you're not doing anything after this show, you can go over there and check that out. Don't take off yet. All right. I think I got a little time. I got a little time. All right. Let me see how to do this. B Bear sent me some pictures. She's in Oregon. She's work camping there. She's been there for 2 years. She is in the process, because of all these live streams that she's been participating in, she has got motivated and she wants to hit the road and go see some newer and different things. So she's getting her P's and Q's all squared away, but she realized she needs a little additional space. She drives it's a Class B or Class C. I'm not sure which. I wish she was here. She could tell me and not make me mess up. But she shared a picture. She just bought a Shasta, which I think is a 1967 Shasta. It's gutted out and needs a little work, but she needs an art trailer and place to keep some of her supplies. So she's going to pull that behind her. She's got a little work to do. She said it's not in the best of shape, but that's a project that she's working on. I thought it was pretty cool. She's going to pull that behind her her RV, and that's going to be her little workshop. Oh, barefoot in Alaska. Thank you, Doreen. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm not real good at those riddles and rhymes. Sort of mess them up. I think RV on the Wayside said the same thing. Y'all just messing with me now. Let's see. Camper Life says, Steve Turtle, your live stream is going on too. Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point. But I'm not doing a world record. Caribou Dave says 6 or 3. Anyway, if you're not doing anything, you can jump over there and see that. I showed you a little bit of the B Bear's trailer. She's got a project. She's working on it. If you got pictures, you want to share them, you want the community to see them, send them to me. Send them to my email. Hold on. I didn't get my email up there. Here it comes. There you go. You already know what my email is anyway. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about tonight's topic. I want to talk about the compensations for work camping. Are they really fair? I don't have a whole lot to talk about, but you know me. I'll probably talk too much.
Ever since I can remember, I have always wanted to be a work camper. As I grew up, I always knew it was not just a dream, but my passion. I do not get intimidated, but I relish the challenge. Work camping for campground managers and owners is what drives me every day. Everyone deserves the best level of maintenance and lawn care. That's what I bring. I am Steve Turtle, and I am here to work, work, work.
You know, as I was watching that and I was walking towards the camera, man, my belly's big. Don't make fun. It's not nice. Yeah, I'm putting in the hours this time, Camper Life. I'm doing it. I'm getting paid, baby. Thank you, Marshall. I appreciate that. All right, tonight. Last week I talked a little bit about do the math. And basically, there's two types of work camping opportunities. I talked about both of them last week. There's you do hours of work and you get a free hookup, and that's it. That's all you get. Or you get a free hookup, no cost to you, and you get paid for your hours. And there's a whole bunch of different variants to that last one, but I'm talking about the first one now. When they ask you to do so many hours for a site, you need to know the value of the site. And I'm going to show you how you do that. And I got two examples, so it won't take me too long to explain this. One of them is in New Jersey. It's a Timberline Lake camping resort. And they go through, and some of these ads, they go through and they sell the campground because the area and the campground. So it's fun. It's great. Jersey Shore. They're hiring for three positions. One's an operation manager. Of course, that's going to be 40 hours a week. I'm not going to talk about that one. But the second one is a maintenance person. One person. All hours paid. That's good. But they want you to work 20 hours a week for the site. So at 20 hours a week, we talked about this last week. If you do the math, the minimum wage in New Jersey is $12 an hour. That's 4 weeks. At 4 weeks, that's $960. Now, here's what I do. $960. I'm going to mess this up. Hold on. That's not it. I didn't do it well. That was the inside. So $460. Where's my get? Dang it. That ain't it. Sorry. For $460, if you look right there, I don't know if you can see it. The site is $900 a month. So they want $960 for a $900 site. That's not terrible because sometimes they throw in additional amenities like laundry allowance, paid towards your electric, store credits, and then the use of the facilities and things like that. You have to be the judge, but that's the way the math is done. You do the math, you look at what their monthly sites are, then you know the value, and then you know whether or not they're charging you a fair compensation of number of hours that you would put in for that site. Because that's what it's all about. It's the value of your work versus the cost of the site. And like I said last week, if you want to go somewhere or if you're interested in that area, you may work 50 hours a week to do the things that you need to do. That's your choice. Some people are okay with that. You know, it just depends on the individual. I see a lot of stuff. Camper life. Yeah, it's camper life. Steve Turtle equals Santa Claus. That's not true. I don't know Santa Claus. Although I really, hey, B Bear's here. Hello, everyone. I cannot type. I'm driving and pulling her nasty Shasty home, but I'm watching. I don't know if you've seen early. I showed the pictures. I told them about your story. Thought it was pretty awesome. Thank you for the submission, and I appreciate it. And be careful. Don't be watching no live stream and wreck your car with your new Shasty, your nasty Shasty. Camera life, you always stirring up trouble. All right, I'm going to move on. Hold on. Caused me lose my place and mess me up. So anyway, so that value for the number of hours they want you to work for that particular job, that's probably not too bad, 960 versus 900. I'm sure they're going to throw in some amenities, probably put you in a nice little camp shirt with their logo right here. You could do some advertising. The next one is in Minnesota, and it's not quite as good, but it's not terrible. I've seen worse. Town and Country Campground in Savage, Minnesota. It's a friendly, honest, reliable couple. Oh, they're looking for a friendly, honest, reliable couple needed for the 2021 season, May 1st to October the 10th. Some flexibility at a peaceful, privately owned RV park campground located minutes from the Twin Cities. They're going to offer you a full hookup site, Wi-Fi cable, and laundry in exchange for 16 hours of work each. So that's 32 hours. So they want a husband and a wife to work at this park, 32 hours between the two of you. Oh, excuse me. That was rude. Do the math. 32 hours. The minimum wage for Minnesota is $10.08. I don't know why they rounded it down to $10.08. That has doesn't make sense to me. Minimum wage, 4 weeks, that's $1,290.24. Now, that's not so bad, but hold on. I got to get this. There's too many buttons to push. The site's monthly rate is $900. So you're going to pay above and beyond the cost of the site to live at that site. If you look at the labor, now that might be okay for you. Now, if you wanted to go to that area, you could go to their campground, rent the site for $90 or $900 a month, and then go downtown and work the minimum wage, $10.08, and you would actually come ahead a couple $300 or so. So when you look at the ads, you go, oh, 32 hours, 16 each, that's really not that big a deal. Well, it's not. But if you want the value of the site versus the number of hours you're going to work, then you need to look at that. And I was going to do another example. I think that's enough. But it's important that you look through the ad and understand that the value of the site versus the number of hours you're going to work. Unless you don't care, and then it doesn't matter. You just go do it. Now, someone sent me an email and they said last week they was watching the live stream. They went back, they did the math, and they're actually paying quite a bit for their site with the number of hours they're working. And that's okay if the amenities are there or if you really like it, if it's where you want to be, I think that's great. But, they did realize that you got to look at those things when you're looking for a Workamper job. So anyway, that's that. I don't want to go into that anymore. I've got something else I want to share. Saturday night, not this Saturday, next Saturday. What's the date? The 10th, April 10th. We're going to start a new live stream. There's going to be 5 gentlemen or so in this live stream. It's going to be a panel, and we're going to call it VidLift live stream. It's a creator's workshop. It's something new. Myself and a couple other creators are going to get together, and we're going to talk about video creation and problems that people have and things like that. Each week it'll be the same panel, and we will discuss all the issues involved in YouTube video creation. Bring your questions or send in advance or send them in advance to an email. I'm going to give you the email here in just a little bit. I think. Did I put it in the chat? I don't know if I put it in the chat. Hold on. I get myself straight. I got this up there. I shouldn't have that up there. Donovan, you're supposed to yell at me and say, get that out of there. So what we're looking for right now, and we're putting this together, it's going to be an informal forum of talking about video creation and problems creators have and things like that. So if you have questions or things that you don't know how to do or want to learn more about, bring them to the forum. We'll talk about them. If you have a video that you would like to have reviewed by the group, you can send that advance to that link that's going across the screen, and narrow it down to 1 minute of some part of the video that you would like us to look at and give our opinion. Now, none of us are experts at video creation or YouTube or any of that. It's just a bunch of 5 guys that's going to tell our story on our experiences about the things that we have done with our videos. So it's a big sharing type forum thing. So that's what we're going to do. That's going to be, all right, I got the time. Hold on. I'll get it right, Donovan. The first workshop will be next Saturday, April 10th at 7 p.m. Central Time. That will be Donovan's regular scheduled time. He's going to do the first one, and then I get to do the second one. And the second one will be Tuesday night, April the 13th at 8 p.m. And then each one will be Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. following that. And we'll have one each week. It'll be the same panel, like I said, and everybody will have their input. We'll talk about it. And what's really going to make it great is if people show up and start talking about the things that they struggle with, and it's an open forum, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to learn a lot, I hope, and we'll learn from the chat, and we'll learn from each other, so it'll be a great thing. So that's our plan right now. That's what we plan on doing. I hope I didn't miss anything. The panel will be Donovan at RV on the Wayside, myself at Workamper's Story, Mark at The Art of RVing, and I don't know if he's going to have Gus in there, but I tell you what, if Gus shows up, I'm out. David, Texas Family Camping, and Scott at McGuire's Own Tires. So that's going to be the panel for now. May have more people involved later on. It wasn't an exclusive thing. We just sort of all started talking about it. It sort of evolved, and we'll see where it goes. And hopefully it'll be something of interest and help people out. And that is really the whole thing, is want to be a part of the community and help people work through their YouTube issues and share. All right. I think I said all I need to say. And the link is going across the screen right now. If you haven't written it down, that's probably because you don't care. Camper Life says, who's on the panel? Mark. Yeah, I see the questions. Who's on the panel? I just read off who's on the panel. It was just a bunch of us. Like I said, we all got together and decided we would like to try this. And we're going to build a playlist. We'll talk about it more as we go. There'll be a playlist on each channel's playlist, and they will contain all of the live streams that we put together. So you'll be able to get to it. You'll be able to go back and watch different things. And I think it'll be really, really good. It'll be great value. All right. That's it. I think that's it. I'm done. I'm going on to something else. What time is it? Oh, my goodness. I'm behind.
There are plenty of lawyers to choose from, but ask yourself, who else gets results like this? Steve S. Turtle, specializing in Workamper accidents. Available 24/7, weekends and holidays.
That is right. I'm tired of this Workamper stuff and this YouTube stuff. I'm just going to become a lawyer. I went online, and you can take a bar. I'm going to take the bar. I'm going to be, look at this. I got the tie. I'm ready. I'm going to be a lawyer. Workamper accidents. Did you see where that guy drove a tractor into the creek? Poor guy. I bet they did. I bet you saw the money he got. Anyway, sorry about that. I get carried away sometimes. Workamper news and jobs. You know, I talk about it every week. I just like to go over it. 3 websites that I find workamping jobs on. Now, I find workamping jobs on a whole lot of other sites too, but I really love these 3. I think they're a real good value. One is Workamper News, and they have their hotline jobs. 169 ads as of yesterday, and they were all submitted within the last 14 days. California led with 18 jobs. Now, you know how I feel about California. I'm never going there again. Never. Gas prices are too high. Followed by Texas and Arizona with 15 each, I think it was. So that's pretty good. Camp Riverview has now filled their position, so you can't come out here and work with Steve Turtle at all. So that's not my problem. It's, you know, you just don't get to work with me. It would have been fun. We would have had a good time. Workamping Jobs had 237 ads as of 4/2 yesterday, all submitted within the last 30 days, and 112 were full hookup with pay. That's pretty awesome. 396 jobs were posted last week. This week is a little over 406. We're up by 8 from the last week. So it sort of ebbs and flows somewhere around there. However, Workamper Facebook group, which is a place that people can post free jobs, and they have several postings throughout their Facebook page. Westport Beach and RV Park, located in Westport, California, is hiring. Sugar Sands RV Resort in Gulf Shores is hiring in Alabama. Gulf Shores, Alabama. And Galveston Island KOA is hiring. Green River Stables in Campbellsville, Kentucky is hiring. Now, KOA, I just thought about that. When I was looking at compensations and whether it's fair or not, now, Proceeding Onward in America probably answer this a lot better than I can, but they were asking for a lot of hours. But as I got onto the site, I couldn't get a monthly rent on the sites. They have these automated, you know, you select the dates and put stuff in, and I couldn't get a real answer, so I just sort of passed that one up. But they were asking for a lot of hours. When somebody tells me they want 20 from me and 20 from my spouse, Jill, that's 40 hours. And if that's $10 an hour, that's a lot of money for a site. So it'd be a whole bunch of amenities for me to do that. Anyway, I'm going on because I already passed that up. Facebook groups for gate guard info and jobs. It looks like the oil field's doing okay. I did see that they are asking for people to come out and gate guard a little bit. So that means if they're asking on Facebook, that means they don't have enough people to fill all the jobs that they have. But, you know, it's not booming either. Let's see. Guard 1 is looking. Patty Lopez is looking as well. As of 3:30, she's looking for a set of guards at RV east of Odessa. No pets are allowed, and you know, blah blah blah. 7 to 8 months. Pays $175 a month. Now, earlier William said something about they were undercutting the pay. $175 is probably not that great because when I was doing it in 2019, it was $175. So cost of living, you'd think it'd be a little bit higher. But they probably have enough people that they feel like they can offer that job at that rate and they will get somebody to do it. Proceeding on with in America, says Steve Turtle, when they want hours, it's more of a franchise rather than corporate, which does a $175 a month rent fee, which is not that bad, you know, when it's only $175. But like I said, whoever you're looking at the ad, whoever you're going to work for, just make sure that you sort of do all the dot your I's and cross your T's when you're looking at the ad and make sure that you're getting a fair deal. Rowdy One says, can't just start a GoFundMe. Yeah, you can. Just start one up. Melonomadic Adventures. He says, my glasses are green screen or blue screen right now. Yeah, when I turn a certain way, these glasses, they sort of, I don't know. I didn't really start off this way, but I can see Archie's chair in my glasses. Oh, yeah. Dora says $175 is pretty good right now. So that's good. And believe me, if you're looking for a gate guard job, if you look in the Facebook groups, as you see May, June, and July start to approach, you'll see the money go up because everybody runs away from the heat, which I don't know what's wrong with them. The heat's heat. Just, you know, drink a lot of water. Don't dehydrate. Timekeepers are looking. They're back. They've got a pipeline security guard thing going on, and it sort of ebbs and flows. Sometimes they're looking, sometimes they're not. It depends on how the pipeline company's working. But basically, it's daylight, 6 in the morning till 6 at night. So it's a 12-hour shift. But you got to have your own vehicle. You go out to the oil field and you drive up and down the pipeline and check people in and out. But they've always got that going on. But right now they're looking for people. Marion Services is looking for gate guards, and sometimes on Facebook, just an individual will post because they know it, and they're looking for a set of guards with RV in West Texas. Called Julie at 361-726-2330. And well, I did pretty good. I'm right on time. All right, here we go. We're going to do something different. We'll change it up. All right. Uh-oh. I forgot what I was going to do. Hold on. Here we go. Get your numbers ready. Hey!
Hey, Steve Turtle.
How you doing?
All right, my tie's hung up. It's my belly.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
It's a little sticking out a little far, but you can see I'm wearing a tie.
Yeah. I see it. It's tie night. I can't believe Camper Life didn't wear a tie.
His all have that blue wave on there, you know.
Oh, he has a blue wave tie.
Yeah, it's like his, a boyfriend etiquette thing.
Oh my goodness!
So I was So you remember when we went shopping for some wine? I think what was I,
Vaguely.
35 and you were like 45 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we got there, the cashier was a lady and she asked you to see your ID and you smiled and you were all proud and you're like, oh, I take that as a compliment. And then she sighed and looked at you and says, you got me all wrong. I only asked for your ID so I can make fun of your picture.
That's not very nice.
Oh, that's what happened. That's not my fault. Tell the lady she was being mean.
Oh, so it was a real thing?
Every story's real. It's just a matter if you believe it or not.
I thought that was a good story.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you think? Should we shout out a community?
Let's do some shouting.
Okay. I'm going to start with
Oh my gosh, timing's everything. The awkwardness is amazing. Hey,
All right,
if you're
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you don't create any content, we consider you a CS, which is a channel supporter. You come here to just enjoy this silliness. And we appreciate all that you do. Please put a capital CS in there so we can thank you properly. And since I just spit all over and I have to wipe it off now.
Yeah, you should be wearing a mask. Harry Leisure, thank you very much. B Bear, thank you very much. Dang Campers, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you being here. And a space for 3. How are you? Welcome aboard. Sure do appreciate you coming by.
That's like superhero status. A space for 3.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Opa and Oba's Adventures. No, it ain't time for your GC.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta wait your turn.
What time is it for?
Huh?
What time is it?
Hold on, I gotta explain it. Okay, so there's 6 categories. Each one lets other people know where you are in your YouTube journey. You gotta wait your turn. We're not there yet. It's all about turns. Camper Life's a CC, a CS, and he's a PP. All right, thanks, Harry Leisure. You're putting in an NN for B Bear. B Bear is an NN and a CS and a whole lot of other things.
No, that's so nice.
But don't tell her I said that.
Harry. Yeah.
Yeah, B Bear, she's listening. She's driving.
So what's the next one?
Oh, let's do that. New
means you're under 100. You've less than 100 subscribers. If you're new, you really want to participate here and type in new and how many subscribers you have, because there's more than likely you're going to gain some. But how do they do it, Steve? Let me ask you again, Steve, if you could do it without the mute on, how do they do it, Steve?
Oh, you thought I was muted. I wasn't muted. This is how they do it. Subscribe, watch, comment, watch the video, leave them a comment, tell them how great they are, become their friend, do all those things, and they will return the favor.
Oh, so I love the fact that Nikki from Nick's Picks laughs every time somebody says pee-pee. Wonder how many times we can say that today. Maybe she'll have a stomach ache.
Oh, my Lord. A space for 3 is nude.
No, they're not new.
No, it says nude.
Oh, new. Oh, no, new. N-E-W. So sorry, I was incorrect with that.
Yeah. It's nude.
Dan G. Camper's new. I'm proud to say I have 8 subscribers. Do you do content? Dan G. Campers. Yeah, that's
Yeah. He's got a channel. He hasn't started. I think he's got 1 video out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. That's Greg.
I'm wondering. Yeah, that's what I thought. Greg. So I didn't know if I had. I thought I went to his channel. I think I did see one. I may have already been there, but I wrote it down to go back again to make sure, because that's the right thing to do. Speaking of the right thing to do, what's the next one?
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Steve, did you approve that comment? Well, maybe that was me. So
Yeah.
the next one is
Yeah, I think it was you.
U5. That means you're under 500, but over 100. That's like, so like the first goal is to get your channel started, right? And then the second goal is to get over 100. But the third goal is to get the halfway to the big score. And that is getting to 1,000. So if you're under 500, but over 100, put in U5 and how many subscribers you have. And if you're new here, you should be catching on as I'm describing these. Go ahead and just jump ahead of me. We'll work on it, but only after we call out the channel. So did we have any news? We had Dan, we had Greg. He's new. Dan G Campers. Okay.
Yeah. He was new.
He's great with 8. I'm great with 8 too. Do we have any U5s? That's a tough one. All these channels, since this community started growing, U5 used to be my biggest section. And now GC is the biggest section. What are you? Is Camper Life bothering you again?
Yeah, he's sending me pictures and distracting me. Camera Life, stop it.
All right, I don't see any U5s. I guess we should go to the one we know we have some.
Yes,
and
yes.
Corey's got in. And I believe Doreen's got a little update for us on it too. So GC, that's getting close. That means you're at over 500, but haven't quite hit 1,000 yet. That makes you a GC. It means you're almost there.
Yeah, Doreen's doing really good.
Close, what's that?
Doreen's doing really good.
Yeah, but wait till you see the comparison of the two channels. Remember I told you about a couple months ago that I thought her camping therapy would pass the other one and become the first one to 1,000.
Oh, okay. She's got 887 for camping therapy and 893 for prims and privies.
Oh my gosh. I'm still thinking camping therapy is going to win. You guys got to help me win that. I don't win anything except the internet.
Oma and Opa's Camping Adventures has 858.
So does Opa and Oma's Camping Adventures.
They Whoa, Nick, I can't talk.
She's in the toilet.
She's in the toilet. Justin and Christina's RV Life. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks.
Mellow Nomadic Adventures. That's Marshall over there at that channel. He's got 621.
Yeah. Well, he's doing really good. I see his graph. His graph is telling the truth. He's killing it.
Oh, I thought that's what Nick's Picks was, reproducing that graph with toilet seats.
I think I don't know. Are they in the toilet?
Maybe if you turn it sideways.
Does it make a picture?
Okay, let's see. What's our next one?
All right.
All right. Now this is important, POA. HH, this means help with hours. These are people who've got 1,000 subs, but don't have their 4,000 watch hours, which puts them into the monetization zone, which we call channel champions. So if you're in HH, we would love to know how many hours you have left. So put HH and how many watch hours you have left. How do they get watch hours, Steve?
Whoa, you're froze. You're stuck.
How do they get watch hours, Steve?
How do they do that?
Yeah, how do they gain watch hours so they can get to 4,000?
People go over and watch their playlist.
That's right, playlist.
And how do you do that?
You go to their channel and you hit the playlist option next to home and videos, hit playlist, and then go find the one that says play all, or the one that says all of our videos or something like that, and click on that one. And if you want to watch them all, that's amazing. But if you don't, just go ahead and turn your volume down, but it has to be on, and let that play while you sleep at night. And you just gave them another 8 or 10 hours. And if everybody did that, do you know how quick proceeding onward America would be from getting from 600 to getting there, it wouldn't take hardly any time at all. And that's one of the things this community does great. Who else has it? Rowdy. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, don't.
I can't fall for these guys. They're so funny. By the way, Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat just hit 1,000. And Adventures in Xanadu are also a channel that's now looking for help with ours. So those both are in the running again.
And you're going to have a live stream next week?
Tomorrow
night?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Yes.
If your week starts on Friday, then it's next week.
Well, actually, no. Yeah, tomorrow night, 6:30 East Central Time. RV on the Wayside, Donovan live stream. Be there, be square. He's going to have a whole lot of community shout outs just like he did tonight for me, and I sure do appreciate that.
And if you look right there, there's a hint of what to expect. My name.
Yeah. Oh, no. What is Don Gone Van?
Don Gnome Van. We're doing gnome puns tomorrow night. That should be fun.
All right. I'll be ready.
We got one more. You can't. I did this for you, Steve Turtle.
I know it. I did this for you. Channel champions.
Channel champions. That means you have over 1,000 subs. You have over 4,000 watch hours, and you're paying it forward by still coming to these live streams and pretending that we're funny or entertaining. So please put a CC in there because we would love to know who you are. And if you're Camper Life, put a PP.
Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You are a channel champion. And if you haven't been over there to check them out, send them some love because they're in Canada and they're probably cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being loud again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got real passionate there for a minute.
I know. So did I. So excited. It's a Good Life with Dora and Ed, CC, channel champions.
Yep, they're channel champions. And of course, Camper Life, he's real modest, but he's a channel champion.
Yeah, and I think and Nikki's here.
Yes.
Nick's picked.
Yes.
It's so nice of them to pay it forward, but sure be nice if they put the CC in there so we didn't have to hunt for them, Steve.
Well, some people are just modest, they're that way. They show their support. They don't want any recognition. They're just awesome people.
Hey, I got to go. Because I have another friend.
Get you out of here. I got to get you out of here. Wait, hold on. There's something else supposed to happen. What was it?
Oh.
Could switching to Workamper save you 60% or more on car insurance? Do woodchucks chuck wood? Workampers, 15 minutes could save you 60% or more on your car insurance.
Hey, Caribou Dave, how you doing, brother? Oh, no.
Oh, good now.
Oh, was that in your nose?
I was looking for Camper Life's brain. Hang on, my ass cot's out of.
Hey, I see you got your warm hat on. I
was having to wear a dead sheep and go flaps down today. This morning it was 16.
I hope you're doing okay.
So you could put antifreeze down your black tank, and then you go to empty it about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it kind of goes thunk, thunk, thunk when you pull the lever. So
thunk, thunk, thunk is never good.
So I heard that Camper Life was in a bar, drunk again, and a lady walked into the bar with a French poodle, and Camper Life says, "Hey, where did you get that pig?" And the lady looks at him and says, "This isn't a pig, it's a French poodle." And he looks at him and goes, "I was talking to the French poodle."
I believe that's a true story.
What do you got? Anything for me?
I got you. What do you call a rabbit with fleas? Bugs Bunny. Okay, what do you call a penguin in the desert? Lost.
I have a good penguin joke. That reminds me.
Go ahead, tell it.
There's two penguins sitting on the Antarctic ice cap. One penguin looks at the other and says, "It looks like you're wearing a tuxedo." The other penguin looks back at him and says, "Who says I'm not?" It's one of the dumbest jokes I've known forever. I apologize for that
That's
one.
not so bad. That's not so bad.
You know, a guy walks into a bar. He orders 4 shots of the most expensive 30-year-old single malt scotch.
Yes.
He drinks them really quick, and the bartender says to him, "Are you in a hurry?" And he says, "You are when you've got what I've got." And the bartender says, "What's that?" And the guy says, 50 cents. I'm on the bar page tonight, just so you know.
Yeah, I see that. I'm just all over the place. What is the best way to cook a gator? In a crock pot? No, a crock pot. Crocodile. Hey, I apologize. I was hoping to have Dr. Brown on the show, but I really didn't get it together quick enough so that we could work that out. But tell him
I left my usual phone at the Caribou Mom's house, so I'm using my Sprint phone, so it's metered. I don't know if it'll just cut me off at some point, but
okay.
So the waiter walked up to me and said, "Sir, how did you find your steak?" And I said, "I just pushed aside the peas, and there it was."
What do you call a lazy kangaroo? Baby kangaroo. A pouch potato.
You want your Easter joke?
Oh, hold on. Jill's in the house. Hey, I got to get you out of here. It's 7:58.
Yeah,
I sure do.
Here we go again.
Okay.
I will. Nanu.
You want your Easter
All right.
joke?
Yes. Tell me my Easter joke.
I'm still in here.
Jill, hold on.
I'm still.
Hurry up.
Why don't they make blue marshmallow peeps?
Why don't they make blue marshmallow peeps?
No idea.
Poor little things will look like they're suffocating.
Because they will look like they're suffocating.
They'll look like the Wave Odyssey.
Yes. Hey, Dave, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it every week. You're an awesome guy. I'll talk to you next week.
All right.
Hey, I truly mean that. You guys are awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Jill steps in, tells one joke. She's awesome. She's the star of the show. That's the way it works. But that's okay. I love her. Hey, it's getting late. I got about a minute. Meant to be RVing's doing a live stream. They're out in Nevada boondocking, and they're going to answer some questions tonight. If you got some time, get on over there and check them out. As always, I really do appreciate you guys for stopping by. Have fun. It's great. If you think of something that I might do different that would make it a little more entertaining or more fun or something, I don't know, that you want to do like a game or a song or something silly like that, let me know. If you like this story, click like down below and smash that subscribe button if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday and the live stream on Friday. Ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you get that notification. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye. Bye, y'all. Bye, Donovan, Dave, B-Bear, Camping Therapy, Proceeding Onward in America. I hope you guys are doing okay. Thanks, Marshall. I really do appreciate it. Dang Campers, it's good to see you. I'm going to dress up next week. Opa and Oma, you guys are awesome. Thank you. All right, that's it. I'm out.